Gamegenic Ingenious Supplies.
Game night! It's the end of the world as you know it, but we're going to play games. Nikki, Lincoln, and myself, Dave. In fact, we're going to teach and play Comet, a game for 2 to 4 players, published by Funtails and HUCH, and designed by Peter Prinz. So stick around and see if we can survive!
Hey, Nikki.
Yes, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Comet?
Yes.
All right.
I will.
The blue dot cleanser? Oh, that's Ajax. It's
Ajax. Oh my gosh.
Is it the blue dot or the green?
It is the blue dot cleanser.
What am I thinking of green dot?
That's probably Comet. It's probably got green.
Well,
Comet
does Comet have green
Comet will
dot?
make your lips turn green. Comet, it tastes like Listerine.
Oh my gosh, okay. Anyway,
Comet
sorry.
will make you
What
vomit.
is this? I don't know
It's
this.
an old stupid song.
Okay, a child thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember that one.
At some point we can play the game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
Nikki, teach us
Or
the
we
game.
can sit and chat for
All right.
like an hour.
All right, what
I
do you
don't
got?
know. Okay. Nothing. Okay. So the premise of this game is we are dinosaurs, but we are saviors. We are heroes. We are going to be saving other animals from this horrible comet that for some reason we know it's coming, so we're saving these animals.
Wow, we're smart.
Yeah, and what we're doing to save them is taking them from their nest up to the cavern, which is the safe place. Okay? There are 2 phases of the game. There's the rescuing phase, and then there's the comet phase. At the end of the comet phase, we are going to add up all of the animals that we have saved and any other points that some of these cards might give us for sets or various other things. So that's like the overview of the whole entire game.
I like it.
Yeah, so let's look at what we have what we start out in front of us. We've got our savior card. There are more in the game, but these are the ones that we were given randomly
At the beginning.
Right.
at the beginning of the game.
Once again, I have one that I've played before.
I know, me too. I laughed.
Not me.
Yeah.
I laughed
Yeah,
when
me
Well,
I
I'm
saw
playing for
it.
the first time.
Yeah.
So for mine, I'm just going to put it here on the camera and explain what a savior card kind of looks like and does. So I have a primal squirrel, and that's the name right there.
Is it Primal Squirrel? Okay.
He's primal.
Okay, cool.
He's really happy too. The illustration's pretty awesome. He is running away with blue eggs, which kind of gives you an idea of, for my scoring at the end of the game, my unique scoring, I can gain 2 points per rescued blue egg.
Okay.
So the cards will be in colors, and I'll explain that in a minute. There are red eggs and green eggs, I believe, and maybe orange, but I know there's red and green eggs. In addition to that, I have an action that I can take on my turn. For me, in particular, I have to exhaust the card in order to do it.
Right.
There are icons on the card which refer to which which action you choose to do on your turn, where you can activate this particular card. So for mine, it is take a gold card, which the gold cards are actually kind of the same as the silver cards, but with maybe better points or better benefits. Okay? On the hatch board, we've got these tokens, and when you hatch something from your hand, you are going to put the token onto the board based on, and I'll show you just from the gold cards that are showing, the number in the bottom corner.
Left
There's
corner,
a
yep.
Left, 10, 10,
And 7.
and a 7. You will put this on the board on the 10 space if you're doing this particular one. Some of the numbers, there are double. There's two
2
eights.
yeah.
So you can choose this 8 or that 8.
Yeah, 2 6s, two
Yes.
7s, yeah.
But once you get down to the bottom here, I think there's 1 9, 1 10, 1 12, 1 11. And the card would go into the place where you took the token from. So this animal is in the process of being saved.
Got it.
When an animal is saved, meaning you've got it all the way up here, you take your token back and you place it on your board, and then this animal will then go below your board. It is now saved. If there were any special abilities
Like
on
that
that
one.
card,
Yeah.
like this card, that special ability is now available to you. So
Right.
when you're in the process of rescuing an animal, that special ability doesn't
Right.
apply. Here you go.
Okay.
And I kind of got a little more into cards than I was going to. We are going to start out with a hand of 5 at the beginning of the game of the silver cards.
Okay.
And a silver card is going to look something like this, so it doesn't have the gold border on it. It'll give you the name. It's going to give you a terrain type or two of the same, whatever. It's going to give you the nest number. And as you see behind the number 6 on this particular card, that is a green egg. So if you have any kind of card for endgame scoring that says green eggs,
Right.
that is a green egg collected
Mine's
as long
just
as you
ham.
save it. Also, you've got points here in this square, and that is going to be, this one particular is 4 points, and that's at the end of the game. So all scoring is going to happen at the end.
If you've rescued it.
If
Right.
you've rescued
Okay.
it. Any cards left in your hand don't count. They are not counted against you. They just don't count for anything.
Okay.
In addition to this one, again, in the text in the middle is going to, once rescued, you can use it for that particular ability. This card has the egg on it, so it's telling you which, if you choose to do the hatching action, then you can also use this card's ability. And then it also has this little red arrow tilty thing, which means you're going to exhaust that card
When you do
when
that,
you
yeah.
choose to do
Once it's been rescued.
that. Once it's rescued. Everything's once it's rescued. Terrain types. We have the jungles, we have meadows, we have lava, we have the deserts, and we have water. And then again, these are nests, and I'll get into that when we have to move and things like that. On your turn, you can choose to do one of 3 things. You can hatch, you can move, or you can rest. So hatch. In my hand of 5 cards, if I choose to hatch, I will take the card from my hand, place it on one of my open spaces here, look at the number, choose the nest I want to put it on. Let's put it on this one. Why not? And then that would be the end of my turn. If you have a 6 and both 6s are full, you have to go to the next number lower. So I would have to, if
Or higher is what you mean.
Yeah.
or higher, yeah. So
But
if Dave
down-
was here
down the
and
map.
here for some reason, and I had a 6, I would have to go to the 7.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Maybe I'll just leave you there for right now.
Okay.
Okay. That's all that you can do on the hatch. Unless you have a card like I was showing you with the little egg icon on it
Sure.
to do some extra things. The other choice you can do is you can move. And moving is really the whole main part of the game, and there's a lot of things you can do when you move. The first thing you do is, again, you would play another card. You're always using a card for only one of its abilities. So instead of hatching this card, I can choose to use it for moving. This is a meadow and a lava. And just to point out, this is one meadow and one lava, and that is it. This is the two sides, having it on both sides is for the fanning of your cards, okay?
Right.
I see what you're saying.
So if I choose to use this as a move, I will take my character and I can move it.
Well, this is the one to show it with, though, right here.
Yeah.
It really
Lava,
is.
then
So if
meadow.
Dave wants to
Yeah.
use this card,
Okay.
he would play it. It would be discarded, but he could move his move. And I must say that this can go in any order.
Right.
So he could go to the lava first and then the meadow. He could have, if he wanted to, gone to the meadow and then the lava. I don't know why you would do that, but you can do that.
Okay.
All right?
If he'd already had that And with
Yes.
this, he could do this. He could go
Right.
meadow lava.
The next thing that you can do is you can jump.
Yeah.
You can set this up. You can jump over yourself. You can jump over other players. In which case, this doesn't count as his
One- yeah,
lava
right.
on this
Okay.
card. So he would go straight over to the meadow.
So you have to
And
jump.
then go.
You have to jump to a terrain that's on the card.
You have to jump to
Got
a
it.
terrain that's on the card.
Okay. Could I do this? Could I go meadow lava?
Yep.
Yes, you could. You can.
So I can split it up
You can
amongst things.
split up a move.
Ooh, I like that.
All right.
move. Let's
So-
just say I did that.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Can we just
you're-
start? Can we
You're
count that?
already doing great. How about this move?
Oh.
Okay.
The problem
Alright.
is, Dave, when you get there, you have no cards
Of
to actually
course.
hatch.
Of course.
Or to rescue.
Here's this move.
I like
which
it.
Could be good, not so great.
Okay.
I could hop over both of these and go to the lava. And as you can see, there's no meadow around me. I would just end my turn. So I wouldn't take the actual meadow movement. But I've managed to move that far up
Sure.
Right.
the board. So you can just take half of the card.
Okay. So you don't have to use all your movement. If
You do not.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
You're not required to move backwards.
I wouldn't recommend
Okay.
it, but yeah.
Okay.
If we've got a situation, let's say like this,
Okay.
and you're trying to rescue something, actually this works with this card too. You could hop to here
For the lava.
for the lava, and then these three are wild, so you could just hop from there into the cave if
Right.
you wanted to. Yes.
To rescue them, right?
Or even though it's not as
It's not
exciting
as
to
a-
jump, I could also rescue that one.
Exactly.
If it was something I wanted that had like a power on it that I wanted.
Right.
That you really wanted, yeah. So there's a lot of ways to move around.
Okay, so
on
any
the board.
terrain can move into the top.
Yes.
Okay, good.
It is wild. The only thing you cannot move through is a nest. So if there is a nest in your way of movement, you're going to have to go around it. I will tell you there is a hero, I believe, and there is also a card that lets you walk right through nests and not worry about it.
If someone is in this nest here, right,
Mm-hmm.
can you then skip over that?
Well, a nest when it's occupied is considered a field. So the way I read the rules is that you can hop
Okay.
over when it's occupied.
But you can never, it's not a terrain type for purposes of movement.
Mm.
So it's an empty nest is a blocker.
Is a block. But
Right.
when it's full,
Got it.
You can
Yeah.
hop over. Because
And I think you said there's something in there, right, that lets you
there are things that let you hop
move
over.
into the nest or hop over.
Right,
into
hop
something.
over.
yes,
Okay,
exactly.
that makes sense.
I don't know about moving into, but I'm pretty sure you can skip over it
Okay.
with a card. You know, one of these kind of things
Yeah.
let you do that stuff.
There was a card or something, I think, that lets you move into it. If it wasn't obvious already, you cannot occupy the same place as another player.
Okay.
Okay, and you can't, unless you have a card, be in a nest with another player either, or hatch in a nest with another player.
Right.
So I would have to end on that. So let's say, here's a meadow lava, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say I was here and I went meadow. I couldn't count that as the lava.
No.
No.
And go somewhere else.
Nope.
I'd have to end on the lava. Got it.
Well, you can't,
I can't in this case. but
right,
That's my
because
point.
it's occupied.
Got it.
To be clear, you're only going to be playing one card to move on
Okay.
your turn. However, there is a wild card in there that you can use, that you can add to this card that you're playing. And of course, if you have any actions on your hero card or already rescued
That add more movement. or
that add
special
more
things.
movement. And it's
It'll have the
Lincoln's looking for it,
Yeah.
which is great, because I
It'll
did
have
not
the
pull
movement
it
phase
out.
on it.
There's
right?
one that lets you discard a card to use that as a
Okay.
wild. Oh wait, and here's Quagga. Let's just use that one.
Oh, I see. So this is a wild,
Yep. Only one movement, but it is wild.
but it's an extra wild.
yeah.
And if you had 3 of these quaggas, could you play all 3 of them?
Yes.
Okay, so you can have as many wilds as you want. If you
mean-
have, well, we only have a hand of 5.
You
right?
only have a hand of 5, so I don't know what if you would be keeping that
Unless
in
you
your
had that
hand.
Quagga in your pool, then you'd have one extra card. In
Sure,
That's true.
sure. The last action you can choose to do is a rest action, in which you are going to refresh any of exhausted cards that you have in front of you, and then the rest of this kind of you have to do in order because of refilling and things like that. You can, if you wish, discard any cards from your hand. So if you've got a hand of yuck, you can discard them.
You want to make it a hand of yum?
You want to make it a hand of yum.
Okay.
And then the first thing you're going to do is take one of the gold cards.
Okay.
Then you refill your hand up to 5 after
With
that.
the silverbacks.
silver.
Or to whatever your limit may be.
Yeah,
Or
that's right.
to whatever
Quagga.
your limit may be.
Okay.
Exactly. Then we will fill the gold track. The gold track, if anybody has cards that let them take during other turns, will not refill until somebody takes a rest action.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
it doesn't
Well, that's me,
refill.
because my crescent wallaby is, well, during the rest action, I can take a gold card instead of an extra silver.
Right.
So I will get 2 gold cards during a rest, correct? I'll get 1 gold for the rest.
Yes.
And then I'll get another one, and then silver.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I take the first gold, I don't see a new card.
You're not going to see
Got
a
it.
new card.
Okay.
That's it for the actions that you can take during the game. I did not point these 2 things out. There is a tortoise. I probably don't have the name right in front of me. And then this mammoth. And there will be on some silver cards, maybe even in the gold. I'm not completely sure.
I think they're just in the silver.
They're just in the silver. They are going to be an extra token that you can put out on the board, and they can either hinder people or help people because you can jump over them.
Okay.
So that's one thing to look out for. Otherwise, they stay off to the side of the game board until somebody uses them and rescues them. Once somebody needs to refill and there are no more of these cards in
The silver cards?
The silver cards in the deck, we are going to move on to this deck, which
Ooh.
is covered by the Comet. So this introduces the next second phase of the game, which is the end phase. You will take the Comet card off. At this point, players can choose one of 2 things to do. They can either refresh their cards in front of them, or they can draw up to their hand limit. And that is it. And then we start playing from this deck only, and we will no longer have the rest action of the game available to us. So we will play out as much as we can, only taking the movement and the hatch,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, it's
So-
going to be quick.
Yeah,
because we only got
it'll
5
be quick.
Most likely we have 5 cards.
The deck is divided at the beginning of the game based on number of players. It amazes.
That makes sense why there are so many
Yes.
cards here, because we're
There's-
probably only going to use this many of this.
Yes,
Okay.
most likely yes.
I wonder
So
why they have so many, though.
Because with 4 players, it's a smaller deck.
yeah,
Oh.
and
This is, I think, 70-30 we split it.
Yes.
And with 4 players, it's 85-15.
yeah. I think
It's really cool, actually. I kind of love that idea.
in a weird way, I think it's their way of doing it. Instead of saying take out 20 cards and put them back in the box,
Right.
they just make this Comet deck taller, even though you're not going to get to all of it.
Right.
So the first thing we're going to do is deal out 5 cards to
We
each
should also say
player.
what our
Sure.
saviors are or whatever. Dave is the...
I did mine already, the Crescent Wallaby. So I get a gold card instead of a silver, and then I get 2 points at the end of the game for every rescued gold card.
Nice. Mine is the pig-footed bandicoot. On the rest, on the hatch or rest, I can exhaust it to ready one of my exhausted cards, already played cards. And then at the end, I gain 7 per rescued set of 5, which is not quite as good as 2 per. I guess it means that I don't have to focus on any one color. I just need to try to get 5 different colors to get 7 points.
Right.
I didn't mention that there are some cards in the gold deck which are considered utility cards.
Oh, like this one right
like
here.
that one right there.
Floating nest.
You take it, you put it in your hand, you can use it during the phase it says you can use it on, and then it's just discarded because there's no points on it or anything
And there's
like
no more
that.
movement.
Are there utility cards in the silver deck, too?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
All right. Those are shuffled and dealt. Who starts? Oh, we put those in.
The one that's closest to being a dinosaur? No, I don't know.
Whoa.
How dare you? Is that me?
I don't know.
Let me look at my cards first. There are some other icons on the cards I didn't explain.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find them in this deck. So I'm not
I do like there's
showing
like little
anything.
guys riding on the, like I got a little squirrel riding the
The art is
Brachiosaurus.
so cool on these cards. They're really, really cool.
I think I showed this one already. That little egg is the hatch phase. Then there is another one with the little feet phase, which would be playable during the movement phase of the game. And then this last one has this icon with like two pawns representing two players. So you could interrupt between two players' turns and use this card if you want to. So if I want a card or something from you just discarded, I can be, hold on, I'm playing this card between your turn, Dave's turn, and Lincoln's turn, and do whatever the card action has on it. So if you have any cards that have like the little pawns with the green arrow on it, that's what that does.
Cool.
Okay.
So, Nikki, what does this mean? What is this symbol here? There's like a second one, I can't even see what it is, really.
I believe that is the cavern.
Okay.
So here we go, I'll put it on. So adjacent to a nest or a cavern, that is what that is.
Okay.
Also, when I was explaining the two pawns, it has to be played cards, not discarded cards, if that makes sense to you. You are going to...
Oh, the interrupt ones?
Yes, the interrupt. So between Dave's turn and Lincoln's turn, if they are played cards, then I can take them.
Okay.
If you had done a rest and you had discarded cards, I can't do that to go through your discarded cards.
That makes sense.
We have a solution for that. Give me that. Give me that. Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
Well, I need to start rescuing, so let's just start rescuing.
Why play anything else?
I don't think you can
have
do
to
much,
hatch
but
probably the first turn.
hatch first. Let's see. Am I going for points right now or just to do something? Ooh, I like this card. I want to rescue this guy. So I will put it here. It is going to go on nest number 3.
It's a cuckoo.
Which is here.
Yep.
Wow.
And if I rescue this guy, I may hatch animals on an occupied nest. So there's one of the rule changers.
Oh, I see. And that stays a permanent rule change for
That
you.
if after I rescue it, I can't do it now until
Right.
it's
But
rescued.
but the point is, it's still it's not a one-time whatever.
no, it's permanent.
All right, I'm going to buck the system, having never played the game before.
Okay.
I'm going to rest.
You don't like the cards you
I'm
have?
going to get rid of these 3.
Oh my goodness.
Well, resting gets me 2 gold cards.
Okay, so
right?
we will put them
Right,
here.
but the thing is they're either hatch them or move them, right?
Right.
And notice most of these are like gray. There's one blue there.
Well, I want this.
Vicuña Matata.
Vicuña Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your eggs. And then I guess reduce this by 3. And then I
Okay.
get 1 silver card. And that's my turn.
Interesting. That was an interesting tactic.
You know me. I like trying the weird outliery things.
Okay, well, I'm going to go here and hatch the Brachiosaurus. He's only worth 1, but
Oh, look at that.
he will. That is the one
That's
we were
the one you
clarifying.
asked about. Yeah, no, that sounds great.
Maybe I'm just going to
Do
start
these
moving.
do these replenish because he just rested?
He did rest.
Oh, you're right. They should. Correct?
Yes. Okay. What is that crazy
Guardian of the Lava. It's the on movement you can exhaust to choose 2 saviors that may skip all lava hexes this turn.
Wow.
And then this one is here, Flying Dinosaur. When on movement you can exhaust it to gain an additional wild movement.
Oh, nice.
We didn't mention this. The Dodo is nothing, just points. And then this one is
12
on the
points,
Raptor. It's on movement you exhaust to play 1 additional card for movement.
Ooh, that could be 2. That could be 4 spaces.
That was sitting there when you did that.
I didn't want it. I got a plan.
So.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll work,
Exactly.
but I got a plan.
I am going to hatch again
Jiggity jig.
this dude, and he's going on 5.
Are these discarded?
That's discarded
They
already.
should be face up so that
Okay.
you
Yeah.
can see what.
5 or 5. I don't know. Sometimes the side
Except
of the
Dave, we
board
wouldn't
ain't
be
great.
allowed to use those, I guess, because you can only take from
Okay.
something that was just played.
And I did do a hatch,
But you should still be discarded. Okay.
so I'm gonna do my primal squirrel thing, which is take a gold card
Okay.
to exhaust this one. I'm gonna take the guardian
Of the lava.
of
The lava.
lava. Thank you.
Llama.
That's it.
No, don't refill it.
Okay.
That's correct. Not until the rest.
Not until the rest.
You don't think that that replenishes? Because it seems odd that you get a benefit,
Yeah.
but then we now choose from 3
Yeah,
cards.
That's true. The rules only talk about replenishing the gold cards when you take a rest action. I couldn't find anything that said anything about replenishing it when I take a special action, but that seems unfair
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, right.
that you don't have
You have 4 to choose from.
The
4
rules-
to choose from.
It seems like they only say anything about drawing cards, gold cards,
Yeah.
under the rest action
Right.
as well. So
Yes.
it seems
Okay.
unclear. I would agree, Lincoln.
Yep.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
otherwise.
Okay, there's a
Yeah.
quagga. Cool. Okay.
All right. I am going to hatch my Vicuña. It's a 7. I'm going to reduce that by up to 3. That needs the gold card discard pile over
Okay.
there
I'll
somewhere.
just put that back here.
That'll be a very small discard pile. So that makes that a 4.
Probably.
And I am done.
Okay. I'm going to hatch the iguana. That's going to go on 6. And that is my turn.
I like it already. The turns just kind of happen. I guess movement can start being weird once the board gets congested, right?
Sure. I'm gonna hatch again.
Boo!
I got it.
I need you to move.
I'm not moving.
All
Just
right.
go to the lower egg if that's what your problem is.
You go to the lower end.
6. I guess, yeah, that was a 6 there. So I will take that 6. Done.
I'm gonna rest. Discard this.
Jeez, Dave, I don't know about your tactics.
I don't know. I'm trying something. I'm gonna take this quagga, and I'm not gonna take any of those other gold cards, even though I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Done.
Another
Ooh.
Vicuña. 8 and starts at 8, worth 9.
Nice.
Vicuña Matata. Okay. I'm going to hatch a Vicuña Matata at a 7.
And that joke is never gonna get old,
Never.
or is it?
What are you saying, man? Maybe I'll go there. They're all pretty awful. But there's no nest there, but somebody might go into that 5.
Might.
I'll just do this. Okay.
Hey,
My turn. Done.
lava. Blabba.
Blabba blabba.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm
Finally.
moving
Good.
there.
Get out of my way.
I'm going. Oh wait. Yes. Desert lava. Ta-da! Discard.
All right. I'm gonna hatch this quagga on the 8. Done.
You're hatching.
I'm going to rest.
Yep.
I'm discarding this card because I don't have anything to use it at this point.
Sure.
I'm going to take the raptor because he's a rapper. And then I'm
Yo.
going to, I think that's what I want. Play an additional card for movement. That seems pretty great if
Yeah.
I can get that one through. And then I will draw 3.
3 more
And
silvers.
you don't have to replenish your...
He didn't exhaust
I can't do that because I need one of these cards down here to
that's
actually
right.
do it.
Okay. Man, my movement
Vicuña
card's
Matata.
not so good. Can go backwards.
Now I wish I had that card that I discarded.
Nice.
Oh, and this should come out here.
Oh,
Hey, it's another dodo.
Hey, it's a dodo. Dang it.
You're bugging me.
My movement is horrible.
Horrible.
La, la, la. So I will take a rest action. So my dude gets that. And I need to move. I will take the flying dinosaur.
Flynosaur.
I'm keeping the cards in my hand, so I got 3, 4, 5, and a new gold comes out. And it is an iguana. My turn is done.
As Lincoln likes to say,
Did you hear me say
Doot, doot. Ooh.
Beep, beep, and beep, beep, yeah.
all right, Lincoln, I'll help you. We'll help each other out. I'm going to move.
You're assuming I have cards that work for something.
No, let's see. If I do this for my primal beaver, I'm going to take this for movement. So that's going to be here. And then I'm going to play this wild to move here. And then this water to go there. That goes there. This gets discarded. And the gold discard. End of turn.
Well, I'll use the Primal Beaver as well. He's going to go here and here, and I'm done.
Okay. I am moving and breaking it up. So I will move this one here, and then this guy to the water, and play this one to hop in.
Nice.
So that's my number 2, rescued.
Well done. All right. I'm going to hatch right there.
Vicuña Matata.
Yeah. Someone would move off the 3
Well,
nest. There's no reason you should have.
Right.
You did exactly the right thing.
I'll play the Scout of the Desert. He lets me go here and then here. Skipping
Nice.
over with Dave.
Wow, I just opened a floodgate for everybody.
Floodgate, your turn, Nikki P.
I am going to just use that card for movement and get in there. Okay?
Okay.
Wait,
This card.
you can...
You can still use the
You
lava.
can go here if you want for
Yeah.
the lava.
Okay.
You don't have to waste that, right?
Yes, you're right.
You don't. I'm not saying you have to.
No, you're right. Okay. There we go. And that's my number 1 saved. Okay.
In fact,
You're resting.
I will be resting and discarding this card.
Okay.
I will be taking...
Manhattan, then Berlin.
I'll be taking this. And you know what? Let's take the
Dodo.
9 dodo. And then 1, a 2, a 3 cards. All right. End of turn. This game is fun.
Okay. I will use this raptor, which I sadly chose previously to try to put hatch, but so that will let me go in.
Nice.
That's me.
Oh. It's all I need is this. It's this and this. I'm forgetting that.
Yep.
So I got my Vicuña done. Doesn't really help me yet.
It means no worries.
It does mean no worries.
It is a
I'm going to
lot
put that
of
over here
points,
because
though,
it is
if you
not
get a
one.
group.
Yeah, if you get several of them.
That's what I'm going
And then
for.
that is discarded, and that is a gold card, right? Yes.
I am going to hatch.
A chili.
Why am I laughing?
I don't know. I'm hatching.
I'm hatching.
I'm hatching.
For the one
That is
I
an
love.
8. 8. And then I'm going to use my special and take a dodo from the top.
Dodo.
Dodo.
Why can
And
I not
refill,
find
and I'm done.
any water? This game is silly.
Oh, you didn't have water there again either?
No.
Not getting water. Use a wild.
I'm going to have to.
I mean, it has to be used with another card, but
Yep, I understand.
Vicuña Matata.
It means no water for the rest of your days. Okay, if I do water, then I get that. Ugh. All right, I'm going to play these. So I'm going to use the wild for this water, and then this for this to the meadow.
see, hopping.
And I will not use the desert.
Don't you have something? No, you
No,
don't.
I don't.
Yikes.
I don't care.
Okay.
I just want to do something.
And use this gecko and go here, then here, and discard that as a
Nice.
standard.
Yep.
Standard silver.
You sure you didn't want to stay on that water?
No.
For Dave to hop over.
Dang it.
All right. Fun times. I'm going to hatch. Yes. I'm going to hatch this guy.
Is it a 2?
He is a 6. I am going to use my cuckoo
Yeah.
to hatch on the same nest. So on this 6. Okay?
Okay. Interesting.
It's better than that 6, I
Is
think.
it? I think they're
They're
about
both
the same.
6 away,
I don't
aren't they?
know. I don't know. But I wanted to use my card since I rescued him.
Mm-hmm. Vicuña Matata.
Here I go resting again. This is not good. All right. Does any of these have water? Yes.
Yes.
I want something with water.
Don't read its ability. Just
I'm not
take
looking
it.
for its ability. I just want that's got water.
Well, for me, it's a temptation.
Oh, hey, this is move the whatever and move it to
Yeah.
the free field of your
Mammoth.
choice. Meh. And then that also has water. I'm just going to take gold, literally gold cards
for your
just for the
2.
water.
I don't know.
Yeah, double forest.
I'm not
there.
drawing it.
And
Double
double
forest?
lava. Double lava. Okay.
And for the
Used
record, my
as a
silver card did
cylinder.
not have water on it. Just letting you know.
2.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hatch this guy, and I'm done.
Yay!
Nice. I am resting. So, you are happy. I get to take 2 gold cards because I'm going to use my Crescent Wallaby.
Okay.
So I will. Oh, I'm getting tempted by these stupid things.
Well, this is. Oh, what you
I'm
want
going
blue?
to take the 2, the gecko and the chameleon.
All right, well, goodbye, Dodo.
And then, so that's that. That refills. I'm keeping the cards I have in my hand. 3,
Tunnel. That's a fun
4,
card.
5.
Wait, green and anything, right? All right. Green, anything, in.
Cool.
Done.
Okay, well, I rest. Sadly, Nikki took the one card I wanted. Take that. And 4 of these.
Okay. And refill? And you didn't want to discard or do anything like that?
I had no cards.
Okay. I need to move. Do I have a plus movement? I do not. So this guy's going to move here to here. And that's my turn.
Gold card, discard. Goodbye, Dodo. For that and that.
Okay. And play these 2. In.
Nice.
So these come back to me here. This one is just a Oh no, it's a collecting thing. And then this one here, the Brachiosaurus.
Nice.
That's
That
your
one's a let
movement
me
one.
move, yeah. Which is interesting.
I could have done that so much better.
Yep.
And
you
I
and me
didn't.
both.
I'm not good at moving. I really am not. Okay, I'm moving
I'm moving.
here and here.
Are you sure you want to do that? The egg kind of blocks you then.
Well, I'm hoping I can set up something to hop.
Sure.
Like I said, I am terrible at doing this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attach here.
Okay, I am giant dragon flying it, which is a bummer, but it takes me here to here.
Nice.
Nice. What does Giant Dragon do?
He's the one that you discard him. You tap him and then discard a.
Oh, you're just using the
Yeah.
terrain. Got it. You're saying the name of the card, and
Yeah.
what you're really doing is just using the terrain.
Right.
Got it.
This is painful, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm moving.
Okay.
I am moving one here and one here. It's 13. I was trying to hold on to it.
Boom. Ah, look at that. I could hop over you, and I can't because it doesn't do me any good. So I will do this to go here and here. That's a gold discard.
Okie dokie. Do I want to hatch either of these?
I don't know. I have this in my hand, and my next terrain is none of these.
Yes.
So, like,
That's
my ability to use you and jump over all this
Yep.
stuff, and I
It-
can't do it.
I find it very hard to set that up. Very hard.
I think some of it, well, in your case, you can try to set yourself up.
Yeah.
I'm spread out all over the place, so part of it probably is just lucking into it.
I'm going to do this one.
Yep.
Going to go here.
Oh, the pain, the pain, the pain
and then,
for me.
and that is that.
Okay. I was hoping for something to happen.
Oh my God, what's better than that? That's so fantastic
Not
for you.
being able to move.
You don't have this? You don't have
no.
this?
No.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you have this? You could at least move this to there.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. It's closer.
Oh. Darn it, I'm resting, which is
I
yucky
can't do
because
anything either.
I didn't
Lincoln
use my
gets to
squirrel.
just jump over all of us.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, I'm at the front of that stuff, so.
Right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't get to use my primal squirrel.
Yep.
I should have used him last turn, but anyways, I'm resting. So I will take a gold. I will take the wild, the funny dudes who are partying.
Yeah, because it's wild.
And then I will also take another gold for this deal. And I'll take the tunnel.
The Crescent Wallaby.
Tunnel's great.
And that's 4 cards, so I take 1 silver.
All right. I'm also going to rest. And okay. I'm going to get rid of this gold card.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to take this dodo, and I am going to take the Tasmanian wolf, and then I get 4 silver cards because of my quagga.
Okay. I'm going to play this.
Yeah,
It's going to let me move here.
I love this.
Nice.
Then I'm going to play this.
You mean exhaust the thing, right?
Yep.
Which does.
Lets me move to an adjacent. Actually, no. Yeah. No, I was going to do this. This, then this. That's that thing.
to
and
go
then
to
this
a
goes
nest.
to yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's great.
That's sweet.
But that's I waste one of these. But what am I going to do?
But you also break it up, so we can't do it.
Well, you can jump in, and then that's that.
Well, what? What?
That just seemed funny that well.
I don't want to do this.
That's why I'm laughing at
trying to do a
That's
set.
the well of someone who doesn't want to do what they're about to do.
I like collecting the little lizardy things for the
Yeah.
15 points, but it's not happening.
Okay.
So we're moving. And we will be moving this guy. 1, 2. Or, right? 1 and wild, right?
Yeah.
Doing.
Yeah.
So that's this guy saved. And I will play my tunnel.
Okay.
So he's got to go I can't go through or over any saviors. So I'll take this guy from the back. What?
You don't skip them, but you can count them.
Move 1, Savior 3 without skipping occupied fields.
Right. So it doesn't block you. You can go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, got it.
Right? It's a tunnel.
Yeah,
You're going under.
Under. So, yes. 1, 2, 3. Those are both used. My hand card limit is now increased.
All
Okay.
right. Hatched.
Raikkonen Matata.
Done.
So I will rest and take that. I was hoping to just do this again and have it active. I'll probably take that one, but I kind of, let's see, this is a plus. Whenever this card hatches, take 1 silver card from the discard pile. Interesting. I'll do that one. Maybe I can get what I need out of there. And then I will take 4 silver cards. And we put one of those there, another dodo.
I'm going to hatch and pretend that I'll get this set, but it's 8 points even if I
Yep.
don't.
8 points is 8 points.
So that goes on 9. Right here. And then I'm going to use my thing because I hatched.
Yep. To take a gold.
Take a gold. I need something that moves me.
What moves you, Nikki?
What moves me? I don't know. I guess I'll take the dodo.
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 Thank you.
All right.
And a gold comes out.
Yep.
Another
Jungle. Lava. Done.
Okay. I'm going to do this one. Hatches on 3.
Hey, you're welcome.
I was very happy that you did that because I needed to get that going.
Good.
That means I will rest. And I will take...
You gonna rest already?
Yeah. What does that last one
It's
do?
bait. It's one of these guys here. Move on movement. Move the tortoise and the mammoth to free fields of your choice.
But they have
So
to be out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What brings them out?
The
A
cards.
card.
There was one I think that
Oh.
somebody skipped already, or maybe this is one you. I think this one I was thinking it was, but it's just this one. So there are cards that will bring.
So the
them
bait
out.
doesn't bring them out. It only moves them
No.
if they're there.
Yeah. So this blocks it until
I will take
Manhattan.
Jumping Hill and the Quagga.
Because of your thing?
Because of this guy during a rest, I can take an extra
Yep.
gold card.
Yep.
So that's 3, 4, 5. And I have this that gets me
Yep.
an extra hand, so I have 6.
All right. I'm playing this for movement. That's the one desert. This is the wild, and then this is the second desert.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, that refills.
Oh yeah, 2. Guardian of the Desert. And Flying Dinosaur.
What's Guardian of the Desert?
Dinosaur. That one is you exhaust and you choose 2 saviors, and they may skip all deserts this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will Boy, these are terrible. I need this stuff. I don't have any of that.
I know. You're having the problem I had at the beginning of the
I'll
game.
do the quagga, and I thought I had this figured out in my head. And then I'm going to move one, exhaust this to move this here, then move this and this.
Nice.
Nice.
That is a cool move.
See, he's good at setting that stuff up. I can't do it.
Well, you have to be close as well, right?
Yeah.
And
Do you-
then those are done.
Yeah.
Do you
that
have
was
any
neat.
that's like immediately?
No, not yet. This one's interesting. It's worth. So this is the marsh lemming.
Yeah.
On hatching, you exhaust this card to put this card into the discard pile. So why exhaust it? I don't know. And then hatch with an additional animal with a nest distance reduced by 5.
Ooh.
5.
Wow, that's great.
Dang.
Well, because if you don't, oh, I see. It's worth 1 point otherwise. Got it.
Right.
That is sort of
And
silly.
then that'll go over here. And it is your turn, Nikki P.
Okay. I'm moving. Moving. See, there's a mammoth, and I'm not going to try to rescue him. Okay. So he's going to go to that.
That's the wild.
And then water.
Nice.
Come on, Dave.
I think I'm gonna rest. Actually, let me just think. I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna take that Guardian of the Desert and 3 silvers. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I'll just do these.
Movement.
Yeah, just go in. So that's the wild, that, and then in.
Nice.
Sweet.
Dang.
Oh, that's an immediate.
Yeah, take 1 silver card. I know what I want.
Oh, from the discard pile?
From the
Yeah.
discard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yep.
Well, I need the one that I spent earlier, and
But I mean,
the
it's
chance that I
anyone,
was
right?
getting
It's
what I
that
wanted
one's
here.
anyone,
Nice.
opposed to the other card,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
like
The top one.
the top ones that had been played.
Wow, that is really good.
Discarding those.
Okay, I'm moving.
You're on the move.
I'm
On
on
the
the
move.
move. I had this set up, but now I'm probably gonna screw it up. All right, so for the wild, we're hopping to here.
To the lava.
Then we are
Water with that one. Or
hopping
going in.
to the wild,
Yep. And then going in.
and then
Into the cave.
to there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Going in.
I'm going in. That's a 3. So these two.
Do you get any immediate
No,
effects?
I do not.
All right. Then I'm going to hatch this guy right
Do
here.
this correctly.
Yeah.
I'll hatch this one here, and I'm done.
Okay, I am gonna try. Oh, I can't do that. Interesting.
Interesting. Monsters are such interesting
interesting
people.
people.
I believe I have to rest because
Alright.
of the cards I have. Won't let me do anything.
Okay.
So
Take a gold.
I take
Or 2 if you'd like.
2 golds.
You don't have to, by the way. You can just take 1 if you want.
Yeah, I will take the flying dinosaur and the giant hare.
That's what they say about my hair.
1, 2,
2 more
got it.
silvers, right? Because you're at 6.
4, and I can do 6. So yeah, 4,
All right. I'm going to hatch this right there.
6.
Done.
Okay. I will rest. Unfortunately, I have not been able to use my power at all because the timing is all wrong. I'll just do that one. And then draw 4.
Okay, I'm moving
Mm-hmm.
with this card and this card.
Okay. Is that 2 wilds?
It's 2 wilds.
Wow.
So I'm going to move for one of the wilds here.
Yep.
Hop over you there.
Yep.
Do these 2 as the giant hares.
Yep.
And then just go here.
For one more wild. Yep. Jungle meadow. Done.
I will hatch this one on the 5. And that's my turn.
Okay. Another gold comes out.
Tunnel.
Tunnel. I am moving again.
All right.
If I can make this work in my head. Okay. No, I can't hop over that nest. I'm like, ooh, hopping. No. No hopping. Okay. I'm going to go. Oh, it's so silly. Can I make it work better?
You can go there with that.
Oh, and I got this one I can use up too. So,
Yep.
we're going to go wild.
Okay.
Then here.
Yep.
That's silly. It gets me one closer
Okay.
to there. But I can't get in.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. I should start paying attention. Okay. I'm going to go to jungle and then water.
Okay.
I helped you out.
Do I have anything that'll let me do good there?
If you
I guess I do the dodo, which is a bummer, but
Yeah, it's totally a bummer.
and that is a regular gray one.
No,
It is your turn.
I can tell you that move worked for you as well because I don't have this.
I don't either. I mean,
I'm saying if
I threw out
you
that
gave
one.
me the chance to jump in,
that one that had
and
two-
I don't have wilds
two,
either.
Sure.
Yep.
meadows or plains or whatever.
Just moving.
Going
and
in.
Going in. There's that. I think that's gray.
It is. All right. Well, meanwhile, I'm going to just keep this conga line going. There's lava, and there's jungle. Spoiler alert, on my next turn, I can't get in.
Right.
Nice.
Because you don't have this.
No, I don't.
Right.
I don't, by the way, just for the record, I don't have lava either.
Right.
Assuming you stayed there, which I can't imagine.
Well, I'm going to do this.
I can't imagine you're going to stay there. There's
and
no
go
reason.
Here,
Oh, that's great.
and then,
Because it just gets out of the way.
yeah. And then I'll
That's-
play this other dodo, which is gold, unfortunately, and go. I'm sorry you
Yeah.
didn't see it, but it's water desert.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. And I'm hatching. I'm going on the 9 all the way down here. We'll see.
All right, I'm going to rest. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to ditch this. I will ditch this. No,
Okay.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll take the tunnel and the island rat and 3 silvers. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay. And the golds fill in.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to draw. I'm going to discard these 2 because it's all desert. I'm not in the desert area, sort of. Wait, what was the other one? Desert,
You're going to rest. you mean?
forest. Yeah, rest. So I'll take the giant hare and I will draw 4.
And you cannot exhaust that.
Yeah. Once again, not being able to really exploit my character. Okay, well, it's all terrible.
I'm going to rest. I have no cards, so the gold comes.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
That's all right. This guy wakes up or whatever.
Puts a little makeup.
Yeah.
You wanted to.
I'm taking 2 golds, and somebody took the tunnel. Boo.
Me.
Dave.
I took the tunnel, but I
stupid.
did not shoot the deputy.
Okay. Am I gonna hatch anything else? Maybe. I will take the floating nest. And no blue eggs, and the guardian of the nests. And then I will 1, 2,
4 silvers.
3,
All right, Link.
4.
I'm gonna help you out.
5. We're getting low. By the way, the comet is approaching.
Yellow and in. So there you go.
Sure.
You can jump me now.
I know,
with-
I can use
with-
any card to get in.
Jump me
yeah.
with anything,
Yeah.
No
so to
blue
speak.
eggs.
And this goes over here.
I'll play this card. And it just will get me in.
And what's your other move?
Wait, let me see if I can use something else to move this guy as
Yeah,
well.
sure. You should. Anything that's got desert or.
Okay, I'll do this one, the giant dragonfly.
Yep.
That will be the water,
Yep.
and then that'll be that.
Yep.
And that's discarded. There.
All right. Trying to decide if I am hatching. If I do that one for the sake of. But I would use that with it.
I am finally going to have something to exhaust down here.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is good. I kind of wanted to play this at 7 so this guy can maybe hop. But I have this fabulous card that reduces the nest
Okay. So
down
it's
to
a 4.
3. So it should go out at 7. It's reduced by 3. So I could do a 4 all the way up here. I don't know. This guy would have been good.
You probably want this 4. I'm gonna
Because
be,
of the nest in the way?
yeah, and I'm going to be gone. By your next turn, I'm going to be gone.
Okay. I'll believe you, Dave.
When you see it.
Yeah.
Done.
Cool. I'm going to hatch this egg one here.
It's giant.
Yeah, giant here. And then I'm going to use this marsh lemming, which you tap it, but it gets tossed to go 5 advance. So I'll go to this 4. Unfortunately,
Nice.
Nikki was there. And that is that.
Okay. I'm moving.
I'm moving.
I'm moving.
I'm moving.
1 and 1.
Is
We'll
2.
get there eventually.
All right.
Maybe.
Let's hatch this vicuña.
Matata. Okay.
Vicuña. Matata.
Oh, can I? I'm sorry.
Sure.
I want to use this guy and
Yep.
just take a card for movement's sake, so I'll take this one.
Gosh, I wish I had a better set of... I mean, I really don't have a lot of the planes cards. I'll do this one. Christmas Island Rat. I'll move this 1. And I will tap this to move here.
Okay.
And then I just waste that action, unfortunately.
I can't make these cards work. It's ridiculous. Okay. Even with my extra movie things. I am going to use this one along with this.
Okay. Wild and desert and lava.
Yeah, and along with this one also.
2 wilds and a desert
Yes.
and a lava.
Okay?
Yep.
So here is my lava
Okay.
and one of my wilds.
Okay.
There's a desert. Okay?
Okay.
And 1 wild.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna hatch this
So-
Christmas Island rat at 7, and I get to get a card from the discard pile. Ugh. And you can go. I think I know the one I want. You don't have to wait for me if you don't want to.
Okay.
That was it.
I'm gonna move this one in with, either way, water, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is over here. And then that is it.
Okay, I'm moving again.
I'm moving.
I'm moving.
I'm moving.
So that is going to be, I'm also using my Guardian of Lava, which is 2 survivors. They may skip all lava this turn.
Okie doke.
So That's cool.
I am skipping you
And the lava.
and the lava to land here.
Sweet.
Then I'm going to skip this lava as well. Or I'm going to go in.
Yeah, I think you
Yes,
should
you're
go
going
in
to
with
skip
that
that
one.
lava.
I think I should go in.
Yes.
So I will skip that lava.
And use the other meadow to go in. That's why you're skipping
Okay.
the lava.
Right,
You can't just skip lava. You have to have a destination, and you do.
right.
Oh,
have
I
to use
see.
that
As
other
a
meadow.
wild, yeah. Okay, that was the 2-footer, 2 feets.
That was sweet.
Boy, I didn't think I'd get that guy in. Not that it matters. He wasn't that important to me.
That was really nice. Okay, so I am going to tunnel and do this. So let's see if I did this right. If I can do 1, and then 1, 2, oh no, that doesn't work. All right, I'll do it the other way. I will tunnel 1, 2, 3, and then water, and then I'll go here with that.
Forest.
With
Cool.
that forest.
Jungle.
That's a gold discard. Oh, those are both gold discards.
Okay. I'm going to rest. I'm going to discard this card. Draw one of these. Oh, I can take a gold, 2 golds this
Oh,
time.
do it.
I'll just take both of those.
Yeah.
Well, and then draw 3.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I am resting.
Uh-oh.
Of course, I've got to. Look at all that. I used up everything that I could and have no cards. So I get a gold card for resting, and it's all about moving. So I will take this
Vicuña.
Vicuña, and then I will use my action for that one, because it's a movement thingy. And then I will
2 baits now. Another
3,
Vicuña. Matata.
4, 5,
Okay, thank goodness.
6. Well, there's one left. So
Well, it's about
Here
to
we
go.
go.
Because I'm resting.
once the comet happens, because it's about to happen really soon, everyone gets a choice to either refresh their cards or draw up
Got
to
Got it.
their hand limit.
In my case, I had nothing to refresh, so I would have been able to draw to my hand limit anyway.
Yeah.
But I am going to rest because I need to get cards. I'm going to take this gold card and 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more silver cards and we're into the thing.
Yes.
Done.
All right. Well, that
So you get to
timing
choose
was
now
terrible.
whether you. Well, you get to choose whether you rest or immediately. We get to choose whether we rest or reset. But both of us are in that situation. We're okay.
New gold card, though, because
Yeah.
Nikki can still draw gold cards.
Yeah.
With
as
her.
can I. Oh, no,
as
that's
can you.
only rest. Oh, this is only rest.
What I was laughing at is I'm at my hand limit and I just rested.
Me too.
So there's nothing I can
Nope.
do.
Well, we're all there.
So it's my turn though.
Correct.
Yes.
Well, I will I won't be. Well, let me see if I can get anything in. But I think they're all pretty far.
Yeah.
You can get that one in. So
Yeah,
the
I mean,
question is, can you get one
Yeah, I'm
more?
just gonna hatch that one
Sure.
and hopefully be able to get it in.
Oh man, am I gonna hatch or am I just gonna bum rush?
It took me all this time to get these cards I can exhaust, and I'm never going to use them.
Well, I've never. I don't think I've ever. Maybe
Oh,
once.
Here's what's happening.
It's a real drag.
You got that one a bunch of times, though.
Right, but it would be nice to be able to do it twice,
I don't
which
even-
allows me to do that.
Oh, ready one of your exhausted cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's tough because you have so few cards in your hand.
Do I have a lava card? Okay, I'm doing that, which is just 1, 2.
I am doing Tortoise Rider to go here and here and in.
That's crazy. I'll do this. Christmas Island Rat to get this in.
Nice.
And then that's discarded. And now's your turn.
All right. I will use this one and this one to move in. So right? Yeah. So here, wild and in.
Okie doke. I'm going to hatch that.
I think I can. I'm going to have to do like this. I mean, either they're both the same. So I will just do this wild so that I can do this. This. I mean, I've had so little of the fields. I regret, or the meadows. I regret getting rid of them. And then that's done, and that goes in there, and I'm done, and I'm out of the game.
I'm going to do something crazy.
Okay.
I'm going to hatch all the way down here.
Wow.
Why?
She thinks she can make it.
I'm going to exhaust this one
Yeah.
to take a gold, so I will just take this one with the movement stuff on it.
That's a lot of movement, Nikki P.
That gets this in.
Okay. I needed to be further up, but it's okay. You use up the cards.
Do you have anything that
Why
lets you
not?
move closer?
I have the Guardian that lets me hop. Do I have to do 2 survivors, though, to use this
No,
card?
it's just up to
Okay.
2 survivors.
All right.
It might be important here. Ah, it's a dodo.
Okay. I'm moving Water Jungle. No. Dang it. I had it.
I want you to be able to
I
make it.
had it in my head, and
Okay.
now it's gone. I'm just going to do this. Here we go. That. I'm
Okay.
going to use this one for the lava, which I didn't want to do quite yet, but here we go.
Yeah.
Boom. Skip lava
Yep.
and go into jungle.
Do you have your wild still?
Oh, wait. Skip.
She
Okay,
skips
yeah,
lava with her
yeah.
thing.
And I have a wild. You are correct, sir.
You should jump me if you
No,
can.
no,
It's not a wild.
that's not a wild. That's
Oh.
movement. That's the hand limit.
Oh.
But I do have this one. I did
to
get
discard
another
a card
one.
to let you.
I suck that up to move 1 as a wild. So there you
So
go.
jump. Do you want to jump me?
Um,
Is this better than here?
Or here.
okay.
I mean, here gets you
I
closer.
was here, so I'll jump you to there as
Okay.
the
You
wild.
You need 5 movement to get in. Maybe you can do it. I don't know.
No, I just used up all my good stuff.
You don't have 5 in your hand that gets you there? I'm not getting in.
I might.
Well, here.
Maybe. Who knows?
Well, I'm going to do this.
Why not?
Yeah, if you get lava
that help?
desert.
Lava desert? Lava jungle?
I'll hop you
With how?
there.
Oh, yeah, there.
I mean, or I just move 1 right there. That's it.
You should hop me instead.
Yes, that's what I think. So there's a hop.
All right. I can't move anywhere. If you went here, I could move. I'm trying to have you not help me.
Doesn't matter. Does it get you in?
No, I can't.
Yeah, you have a lot of water. Wow.
Here we go. So for this move, I'll go here.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I'll go here.
Oh my gosh.
And then I have this golden mole rat.
Yeah.
On movement, I can exhaust one survivor, one space without skipping occupied fields.
There you go. Right in.
Doom.
Oh.
All the way from an eye.
That's cool.
So I got
Awesome.
this silly guy. These go away.
Well, cool. Let's total it up.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
Okay, well, I have 49.
Okay, I got 50.
And I have 68.
Yipes.
Ay.
Well, that was the Vicuñas, that's
Yes.
for sure.
Being able to draw this last one for sure, right? That was the silver card in the
How
discard
many
pile.
Vicuñas did
Six.
you have?
I ended up with 6.
So 6 Vicuñas.
21 points,
There's
plus all the
21
value,
points.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I got 15 points for the iguanas.
Wow, that's nice.
I'm not the iguanas, the lizard creatures.
I like that one for some
So you
reason.
get 15 bonus, plus I got 9 with that. And then I also got 1 set of the 5 different eggs for 7. So
Oh,
that-
cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Well, what do you think, Nikki P?
I do like this game. We've played it several times with 2 and 4.
Yeah, I think we played 4 a couple times.
4 a couple times.
Yeah,
So this
at
is
the
the first
BGG
time we
Con.
did 3. I still have a rough time getting like the hopping, getting
Wow.
some kind
Well,
of
that last
synergy.
move was amazing.
That
I,
Yes,
I,
that
I
was
thought
really
you were
cool.
totally
Insane.
yeah, I thought there's
Yeah.
no way. That's too far.
I looked at my
Well,
cards
Dave,
and I
when he did it
thought,
here, I thought that's too far, and I was correct. But but on Nikki's, I guess you helped her out.
Right. I think she would admit it even if she didn't. I mean, she got, well, no, maybe not. She got that 1 extra space. Well, if she could have landed on the right terrain for me, maybe.
Right.
I wasn't sure I'd necessarily make it in, but the cards don't do anything for you if you don't just use them.
Yeah,
So I'm
put 'em
like,
on-
let's
put 'em on the
hatch it
board,
and
yeah.
see what happens. And
Well,
it doesn't count against to not make
The
it in.
fact that you just
so-
drew up to 6 cards was good. You
Yeah.
were able to actually make that happen.
Yeah, that was kind of weird with this Comet thing, where people didn't have that choice to make because we had just
It did seem odd, right?
rested.
We just we
Yeah.
all happened to just rest right before the
right,
comet.
right.
Well, I saw that the deck was getting low, and I figured I better do it. I would have rather, but I didn't have any choice. I used everything, I think. Maybe 1 card left, but I had many times where I just went to the bare minimum because I didn't have, like you guys had, an extra card. Nikki's got hers later. You got yours earlier.
I got mine pretty, like, that was my
couple turns in, yeah.
second one in or third one in.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get in, though.
Oh yeah, because you couldn't get the things you needed. Water or whatever it was you needed.
So it ended up working eventually, but what I thought by resting at the beginning was that you guys would all be in front of me, and then I could hop over you.
Hop over, yeah.
But what I didn't realize was you guys just kept hatching.
Well,
Yeah.
I just
And you ended up being on exactly the numbers I needed to hatch on.
right.
And so
you didn't
part
want
of
to hatch further back.
part of the reason I rested a second time, right, was I needed you guys to get off that.
Well, I just thought since they weren't great anyway. Like I had a lot of gray. So for this was actually the biggest bummer for me. I didn't really get to use this to its advantage. I don't know if I ever did it. I might have reset
The
one,
unrefresh, basically?
Yeah. But I was shooting for the 5 colors. Well, the problem is when you do things like these or the Vicuñas, they're all the same color, right? And I did do 1, and I wanted to do more.
Oh, right.
It's
I didn't even
no
notice
value for that. And I kept avoiding it, and then I had to discard the green to get that further hatch. So that's why I waited until there was a green for me to do. And it reduces this by 5, so I got to go to the 4, which is cool. I think you need to have the things that let you hatch earlier. You got to have things that let you draw gold cards. I mean, I didn't do terrible, but not being able to draw cold cards, and then these things clogging us up is really bad.
Yes.
And this was later, but this
still
one's been
so
here for
weird.
a while.
That has.
I
been
want
there for a while.
to. I want to believe we're interpreting that wrong.
Yes.
It's possible.
It is weird that that the bait cards.
Well, we've had it where something has
Sit there.
clogged it for us before. This was crazy that it was 2. Now, this was later, but this has been here for a while.
That was there from pretty early on.
I don't know if it was early on, but it's been a while.
Early enough so that it's 3 gold cards.
Where you guys were drawing 2, that's where this started to hurt me, right? Like I then now have 3. Now I have 2, right? And I think I took 2, and then this one came out. Like the one time I got to use the card to let me draw an additional gold on rest. But this is great if you can make it work. I have played this one before. I cannot believe I got it again.
It seems like that hero card wants like a really
Savior, yeah.
That's a hero card. I think.
These
right?
saviors?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're saviors.
I think that start card, let's call it, really benefits from having a really good refresh card in your initial deal.
Sure, I did not have that.
Even if it's not in the gold card.
I had like 2 lizards right off the bat, or 2 of these kind of guys.
Yeah.
And I had to go in and get the one I discarded, which was the gecko. I discarded it to move, and thinking I was going to be able to get it. Nikki took it the turn. I did my turn. Nikki took her turn, took it. And then
because I
which
had
is
2
fine.
of them, and I really wanted. I liked.
Of course, you want to do the same
15
thing.
points.
For sure.
It's a really good
But
one if you can do
the
it.
salamander, there was a better salamander later, but this salamander was worth 1 point, right?
But when you had the stuff here, when you had the hatchlings here, you showed me the light.
Yeah.
You showed me the light over here. That was when I basically.
Using to move your.
That
own
was
stuff.
when I basically tried to set this up.
Right. Yeah, I mean, well.
When I saw you do that, I'm like, oh, I need I'm in my mind, I need specifically a 7 and I was looking then for a 7 and a 6, so I could.
I mean,
try to
this
set
is
that
cool.
up.
This was really cool. I would have loved to have been able to use it to go into the cave.
Yeah.
But nobody was ever just stuck there,
Yeah.
right? Hey, somebody's stuck there. You know,
Yeah.
because you can easily get in when you're 1 away.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
but it was helpful for this. I mean, I used it like over here several times, and that's cool. I mean, that's what I love about this game is you're hoping to build chains. I just did not have the action cards that let me do that. I started to target, like from the beginning, I was thinking, because of this, I was thinking, okay, I need different colors. I need different colors. The problem is I kind of got into the bed with, I'm going to do these. Well, there's 3 of the same thing. I took this one only because, I mean, it was cool. I got an extra gold card, but look it's a different color. It's silver, not the black.
I don't know. Maybe it's weird. Maybe you just ignore the eggs because it's just 7. I mean, I'm not saying 7 points isn't 7 points, but maybe you ignore the eggs and instead.
Yeah, but you guys had things.
Try to find things you can
2
refresh.
points per gold card in your thing. Did you actually score that?
I scored 4 of them, I think.
Okay. Yeah, and Nikki had hers. I couldn't ignore it.
Yeah.
If I ignored that and just went for like whatever the heck it is,
Right.
it would have been a lot more gray because I was looking at these colors or these dark ones here.
Right.
A lot more of them. And so that may be points, right? And I
Right.
did convert this from 1 to a 5 at least.
When you guys played this before, have you ever played the 4-player game?
Yeah, we played 4-player games several times.
Is there more jumping? I mean, is the board more?
For sure, there's definitely
Yeah.
much more.
More jumping.
I mean, that's what's great. Is like, I mean, we had like these great jump chains, because there's people in the way, and then you have things that let you skip. And the downer is you want to use them. The fact that we were all like desperate for certain
Oh my
terrain.
God. It was crazy.
I discarded that one at the beginning, and I said it would be a mistake, and it sure was but it would have only been at the beginning. But remember, it was like. It was 2 spaces. I think it was in this gold stuff here.
I had like a full house for the first third of the game.
And I said I
just
was
had like the same 2 things.
Nice.
I said I was going to regret it. It's not in here. I said I was going to regret it when I discarded it, and I was 100% correct. But again, that would be one time. It was crazy how little opportunity I had to get that stuff. Now, again, it's people going through these cards because this is the only way you know what you're getting.
I was about to make that same point, which is even though the gold cards aren't necessarily the animals you might want or the whatever you want, at least you can look at the terrain on it. At the very least, you mostly took wilds, actually, which I thought was pretty smart.
And no, it wasn't, because there were a couple turns where all I had was wilds in my hand, and you have to play a real terrain card and a wild. So I couldn't just play a wild by itself. So that kind of, there were 1 or 2 turns where that happened to me.
The thing that I like about this game, and in a weird way, a little bit don't like about the game, is you have you can't. Well, you did because you played before. I had no idea. I had no idea what you were building over there. I was paying no attention.
I wasn't doing much.
But the point is, I don't know that, and I had no idea.
Nikki had a much better.
I had
set
no
of stuff.
idea what you were doing either.
Right.
Okay.
And so, the scores being a little lopsided the way they were, is almost unfortunate in a way, because I didn't know this was that great. I knew it was good.
Oh, those are good.
Well, I
But
knew it was
it's not
good.
easy, though. You spent your whole time just doing that.
Yeah, and taking
did.
them when you could up here.
I did, and these are low scoring, but it doesn't matter because they're still additionals.
And
Well,
I took
plus
this,
you were taking an extra
you know,
gold from the beginning.
Correct.
Which is a big difference.
This llama was 10. I'm like, I'm going to take it. I'm not, I keep calling them llamas because they look like llamas.
They're vicuñas.
Vicuña. I took it because it's worth 10 if I saved it. Because I got it late and I wasn't in the race, and I'm like, it's 10 points. It's taking
yeah.
one away from Dave.
Yes.
I'm doing it.
Well, he wasn't going to put that
Well,
one out.
you never
9. I
know.
mean, that was scary. I couldn't even believe he got it in. To me, that's amazing.
That was
and that's 10 points.
That last move you made was really amazing. but mostly, I think I see that as a good thing. Of
For sure.
Not having a good sense necessarily of. Part of that is, and I say this maybe every third video, reading glasses. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even see the point values on your
I agree.
cards, so I have
mean,
no idea.
that's part of the problem for me. A lot of cards, it's this tremendous amount of art.
Yeah.
And believe me,
art's
I like
fanta- oh
looking
my
at
God,
them.
the art is
But I
fantastic.
honestly feel like it should be 50%. 50% text and iconography, because it's always, these are at least large. I can see these pretty
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But like any of this other stuff, it's hard
Yeah.
to tell what it is.
I can't
Right.
read
Yeah.
any of those gold cards from
Yeah,
you.
yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the nature of how games are nowadays. It's like,
Would this be a problem, though, if we were in our 30s still?
maybe? I don't know.
I don't think so. That's okay.
Yeah, I we played a game recently that had a very odd font choice, but I could read everything.
Yeah.
Across the
Oh,
table,
that
I could
was
read
right.
everything.
That was strange that
And
you
it
could
was
read it.
it wasn't even that much larger, but they had like a larger
that was exciting,
gap.
right?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
wonderful. I mean, I've had poor vision since I was in my 30s. I mean, probably longer than that. I just didn't realize it until I.
6 years old when I
Yeah.
first got glasses.
Glasses,
But
okay.
but still with glasses, I could still see everything.
Right.
The reading
So
glasses are
my
the weird
issue
part.
is I
I
pretty
don't
much
have
need
bifocals.
if I want to do that I need bifocals.
Yeah, we
right?
need
Like,
bifocals.
because I can do fine all here, all this stuff I'm pretty good,
Yeah.
but once I get over there, nothing. Now I saw your things. I knew you had vicuñas. I'm like, oh, well, he's doing all the vicuñas. I mean, I wanted to do that. That was the one thing. I think it was one of the first things I got in, but I just chose to like skip it because.
Well, I started with one in my initial 5, and that's what pushed me that direction.
Right. Yeah, it's weird. And I mean, I did the same thing on the lizard. I'm like, oh, hey, they'd be 15 if I can just get 3 of them in.
Yeah.
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 This is double-sided?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this actually has
Yeah.
another side. It's a different layout for.
So it recommends
Ooh.
it recommends the eggs with the blue dots on it for your first games, and then this side with the orange dots.
There's a
for
lot
other
more groups
games.
of
Yes.
types of
Ooh.
terrain.
Look at if you had the skipping lava.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, that's the same thing. They have the skipping this, and
Yeah.
they have all of those cards.
Interesting.
The guardians of the whatever cards or
In
that.
theory, this is the harder side, though, probably, right?
Maybe.
I-
Ow.
Well,
Yeah.
they recommend you don't start with this
Right.
board, so that, in theory, that means it's the harder side. But it does reward like the one I never tapped, right, which was ignore all desert, just
Right.
like you had ignore all lava.
Look,
God,
this has got a lot of nothing here.
ignore all desert. Look, you could go just there,
Right.
Yeah.
from 11 to there, man. That would be exciting.
Oh, there's a lot of lava there.
I mean,
Lava
it is
field,
taking
but
some terrain away. I don't quite understand why, but
tighter, more jumping. I don't know.
maybe. I mean, there's a. I
But
think
more
that-
jumping
I
you
think
think
the
would be
eggs are
good.
closer to each other, maybe.
There, look at that.
You
Yeah.
know. which could be cool with some of those cards that let you hop
Well, they're
over
all
them.
that many away.
Or just being on there.
This is 6 spaces
Yeah.
away. This is 7 spaces away. I mean, they are this many spaces away, I
1,
think,
2,
right?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6, yeah.
Yeah, but I think
1,
also
2, 3,
there's
4, 5,
only
6,
2.
7, 8. I mean, you can do a longer winding
Of course.
path, but
Which
Oh,
you
wait.
most have to have.
7,
too.
7,
yeah.
4, 4, 5, 5.
It's still the same. 2, 3.
6.
There's only 1, 2, and 3.
But
and then
look at your distances. Here's a 6
But it's
up
still
here or a
6.
6 down
It's just
here.
a
Right,
different
but still
position.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Okay.
versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The
Yeah.
numbers are exactly the distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really certain what's different. I mean, obviously, lots
Which
more.
is which
of
is the
same
reason
type
you
of
don't
terrain.
want to hatch at a higher number if your one is covered, right?
Yeah.
Although it is only one more. I thought about it once when I think Nikki was still on the 3 and I could have gone to the 4 only because I thought, well, maybe I can jump over her. But I knew if I hatched on the 4, you would move off the 3.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't be able to jump over you anymore.
Right. Yeah, it's cool. And I love the art. I hope this gets, I mean, this is an English release. I hope this gets a U.S. release. I don't really know if it's coming soon, but I sure would hope, hope
Yeah,
it
the
does.
art's
Yeah.
really, really gorgeous.
It's
Does
fun.
have English
It's a lot
rules,
Of, a lot of funny
so-
stuff, yeah.
And
well,
I
the
don't
cards
think-
are in English, too.
Yeah.
And I didn't see any repeats.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, there are.
I mean, all these Vicuñas are different.
Oh, yeah, sure.
but
There's a lot of that.
This dude is
The
same.
quaggas are all the same?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I mean,
like,
does it have the little guy on his head writing? Yeah,
guy
yeah.
on head
which is cute.
with the other
Oh, I
guy
didn't see-
riding behind.
oh, I didn't even see that.
Yes.
Well, the my
Alright.
Brachiosaurus, I think it was, had somebody writing his head.
Here's
See, look,
mine.
he's got a little squirrel.
Ah,
yeah.
so cute.
Yeah. Pretty funny. Well, cool. Thanks for teaching us, Nikki P.
You're welcome.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. And if you do, click on the bell to get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.